Okay, I'm finally back. I meant to stream on Friday, um, but I got so drunk on Thursday that I just couldn't do it. It was not gonna happen. I was throwing up so much on Friday, it wasn't even funny. Um, and like even now I'm still pretty like sluggish, but I feel so much better. But I'm super sensitive to throwing up, so I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to drink again. Anyways, I have an ice spotter and the ice is not doing its job. Give me 1 second. I didn't really mean to go do this. I meant to do the Dank Crypt stuff
We
first.
was running
But
for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
okay, as always, I'm gonna go with the option for like a drow or cleric or whatever. Like if there is a race or class based dialogue option, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Pull your claws in, Underelf. Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Given the fact he was just racist at me, I might punch him. When did I take an elixir of hill giant strength? Hey! Starting off strong.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
So, yeah, I think I said this in the last video, but I don't remember. I don't remember what all I said in the last part, but she's not evil. She's gonna kind of be like Astarion, though, where she gives like snarky remarks, she's kind of self-centered, all that kind of stuff. But then throughout the campaign, she's gonna slowly become a better person. So, like, we're still gonna get Minthara, and we're still gonna get like that, but we're not gonna go through with the invading the Grove, and we're gonna end up getting Halsin and all that kind of stuff. So.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor. I meant no insult. It's simply that yours are a people at war with themselves. I've never known them to care for outsiders. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though...
It's going. We're pretty early on.
For saving this place. Perhaps you could
Trying to romance Astarion and Halsin, like, together. If that made sense. So, but it's gonna be a while. It was one of the first duos, or like one of the first romances I ever did. Oh, I have beaten this game so many times, it's not even funny. I know this game like the back of my hand at this point, I think, and it's kind of sad.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin? Maybe we'll get along after all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. We're raised to fear the Drow, but you've earned your place here. I'll make sure everyone here knows that.
Oh, RuneScape is one game that, like, I've definitely heard so much about, but I don't know anything about it. See, Act 2 of Baldur's Gate 3 is my favorite act, and then I enjoy Act 3 to an extent, but once I hit the lower city, it gets a little overwhelming, and then I get very stressed out by all of the quests. Where's all of this? Oh. I'm not gonna steal from them. Not yet, anyways. Maybe later.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help. But
ironically, that's why I'm getting back into streaming. I stopped streaming because I got into a relationship, and then it ended. But yeah, I got into a relationship, and then we broke up, and so I hit a point where I was like, oh, I just don't really want to do anything. And then I'm finally getting back into, oh, I want to play my games, I want to stream again, I'm doing a lot better now. Not gonna lie, had to get put on some medication, but now I'm doing a lot better than I was, so that's good. I missed the dialogue. Oh, okay, it's just this.
Fair enough. Didn't mean to get too friendly.
I really did. I don't know. I needed to get hit with the reality of how poor that relationship was to begin with. And
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Just my own issues.
It's too
personal
late.
Issues.
He's gone.
It was one of my first relationships in a long time. I'm also a very bad people pleaser, which is something I need to work on. And so he was showing signs off the bat, but I was like, I can fix this. He can work this out. And obviously that was not the case. But I really haven't been in very many relationships. And then the last long-term relationship I was in was 7 years ago, maybe 6 or 7 years ago from now. So it was like 5 or 6 years ago from when him and I started dating.
They'll slaughter us if we leave. There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now! Someone's going to pay for this.
I've been in two that have
What are you doing?
passed over a year, and then I was in like a 3-month-long one where I kind of realized I just wasn't that interested. See, so in my relationship that I just got out of, I got cheated on. And in my first relationship, I got cheated on. As well. And then, but the difference is in my first relationship, I don't get it either. In my first relationship, he at least, this is kind of a goofy thing to say, he had the audacity to at least be honest with me about it afterwards. My most recent ex would not only lie to me about it, but then make me, like, low-key gaslight me and make me feel like I was going insane for even thinking could possibly be happening. I need a long rest. I have no spell slots.
Mistra Rill.
Yeah, I have it on PlayStation, so I only play it on controller. Mostly. I also have it on my computer, but my computer doesn't run it great. And so I have the best luck playing with a controller, no matter what. That makes so much, and that makes sense. And to an extent, if I'm honest, there are areas where it's a lot easier to use a mouse, but then in other areas, I think it's a lot easier to use a controller.
What now?
I don't even know what was going on with my most recent ex. He just...
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have
That
gone
is...
poorly.
My most recent ex, his exes would literally message me and like they had a history of messaging his other exes and being like, hey, this guy is kind of insane.
I earned it, fair and square.
And I didn't listen.
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory.
I'm doing a lot better of trying to work on, like, listening to my gut. 'Cause I am really bad about letting people walk all over me. It's really hard. It's hard to listen to your gut.
That's a fair trade. Here.
Well, and the weird thing is,
Soul back to the damned place it came from.
is
The soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul.
I can
inside.
make
It serves the Nine Hells
like
as
gut,
very
like listening to my gut
valuable
kind of
currency.
decisions in terms of like friendships. Like I recently just got out of a friendship because I was uncomfortable with some of the stuff that they were gonna you know, get involved with and kind of stuff. And I was like, this is not stuff I like. I don't necessarily think they're bad people. I just don't want to be a part of it, I guess. And so I decided, you know, I don't want to be friends with them. And I was like, hey, I'm just gonna, you know, take a step back. I'm gonna go kind of do my own thing, and if we decide we want to try again and be friends again later on, we can do that. And they did not appreciate that. And I was like, see? And this is why I listened to my gut, because you guys flipped on me instantly. I totally understand, like, I totally understand wanting to do, like, stuff with, like, making your own decisions, stuff like that, and that's fine, but you don't get to assume people are gonna stay around for it. So, and that's the thing that aggravates me so bad, is having the audacity of thinking, like, someone owes you... I don't want to say loyalty. I think you should be loyal to your friends, but like...
Demaze.
Come, Nymissa. Now.
Enough gawking.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Never.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that's so strange, in my opinion. It's almost more like... Yeah, like trying to get something out of the relationship, or out of the friendship, or whatever. But yeah.
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection.
That's actually insane.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I get that. I have that issue, but with, like, overly negative people. I don't like being around people who are just constantly, like, gossiping. As, like, goofy as it sounds. Like, I know how, like, pick-me that sounds, but I just, after a while, it's like, okay.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Make space, and my might is yours.
See you at camp, then.
Ready for battle. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zorru where he has seen my kin.
Well, right, well, and I think they're, like... There are times and places to have those conversations. I have absolutely had those conversations with, like, my best friend and stuff like that. But it is not, like, it's not our whole personality, and that's where it becomes such a problem.
Like its will be done.
That's exactly what it is. Or it's like, I don't know, they just had too much fun. Well, too much fun being stereotypical high schoolers that they can't not be stereotypical high schoolers. That makes sense. That's true. I didn't mean to do that.
Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Actually, I should talk to them. I haven't talked to any of them.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
I don't think she would actually care that much, to be honest.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Chatter already, Tusky. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
I think they're really cool looking. When you
like a mistake.
I feel like I'm having a stroke right now. I don't know what's going on. My ability to speak is not...
Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition.
We're having a sassy girl off.
Kresh. You do well to observe more and question less.
That would stress me out, actually.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to
I've been watching, I don't know if you watch Critical Role, but I've been watching a lot of, I just finished season 4 of The Legends of Vox Machina, and I've been thinking about going back and rewatching the whole show.
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
I haven't really watched Campaign 4 because there were just so many people in it that I'm having such a hard time keeping up with the stories.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
It's what used to be College Humor. They're called Dropout now, and I actually picked up a lot more on their stuff after they became Dropout. I've never been a big, like, sketch comedy person, so I didn't really watch College Humor when they were really big on, like, their sketch comedy, and I didn't really watch Smosh, but now that they're more, like, game show-esque YouTube channels, instead of just sketch comedy, I watch them so much.
You both twice as tall as me, but
I love Spencer.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship.
I can't lie to you. That clip is what got me into Limp Bizkit. Like, I always knew about Limp Bizkit, but for some reason, that clip alone drove me down the rabbit hole of listening to Limp Bizkit.
Well,
I also kind of got pushed into listening to Limp Bizkit when the Devil May Cry series came out, the Netflix one, since Roland was the theme song, or yeah, I think it was Roland. No, I don't know. One of their songs was the theme song, but then that show did not do great. That's so funny, actually. I like to pick up the bags because then... Oh wait, I'm already doing it with this chest. Then I just put my stuff in it and I sell it as a big thing. I'm gonna give this to store. What? Right? Yeah. Especially like, I know that Kesha changed TikTok, so it wouldn't mention him anymore. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
No time to rest?
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there?
That's still crazy. Aw, me.
Yeah? And who are you? Probably your trap that did him in. Come through that door and you're getting a knife in the guts.
Eminem is like the Simpsons of music.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can I just break this door down? No, I cannot. Okay, that's okay. I can just go down this thing. I just didn't want to. Oh. I mean, I don't think I've listened to anything that's come out within the last 10 years by him, so... Please, I don't want to take damage. Oh. What? There we- okay. I am so confused. Astarion just, like, got stuck on the wall and then fell. I don't even know how to explain what just happened. Also, I have no spell slots, so I need to save. Oh, it just saved for me. I'll save again.
Seems like the best way.
Hmm. Does anyone have like a fancy arrow of any sort? Doesn't. Oh, okay.
The witching hour.
Literally, where is Astarion? Beautiful. Oh. I'm really confused about what's going on with my game right now. Not me.
The lance board is set.
Please let me firebolt.
I will not know failure.
Some healing for a wizard in need. I don't fancy their chances.
I'm going to send these to me. Or game. I'm going to throw one at me. And drink one as Gale. That wasn't me. That was Astarion. Oh well. Crit. Oh my gosh. Oh no! It's okay, as long as Lae'zel can just kind of hang out, I think we'll be fine. Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw this at Gale just because I don't want his little necrotic magic thingy to happen. So even if he gets downed again, it's fine. No, you're good. I am just getting my butt whooped. All my characters are dying. There.
Make way. Time to strike.
Okay, I just need Gale to not die in this roll. Oh. Okay, good.
I will ascend.
I didn't mean to send those to Shadowheart. Because she is not here. Oh. Also didn't mean to do that.
Death is but a word away.
Oh.
May it please, Mistra.
Am I floating again? No, it looks like it.
This is your end.
God, dang it. Huh? Did that not hit her? I might have hit it at the door frame. Maybe. Bro. There. God, that was getting annoying. Alright. Didn't go quite amazing, but it went. For having no spell slots, it went.
Some rest's better than none.
Wait, who am I right now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow. which way to the nearest library?
I'm not gonna barrel mancy. Oh. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna barrel mancy at all. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna barrel mancy too much. There might be a few fights where I bring in a few extra barrels, but never mind. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Also, this is gonna go to camp.
What's in here?
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Okay. Now they're gonna long rest. So I have no spell slots. I don't think they'll have anything. Oh. My bad.
How can I help?
I was gonna say, I don't think they'll have too much to say, because I did just talk to them.
Yes?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Speak.
No, I won't. And apparently I won't go to bed either. Jesus.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. Study. But what is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be? A fine choice. Now, to use sword or axe or saw? Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Don't waste a step.
Nope. There we go. His butt is so square. I'm just gonna unlock this door. Ow. Ow. Okay. I just wanted to unlock that door. Astarion's butt is like so square shaped.
devotion. A dedication to a forgotten god. Is that blood?
Cool.
No, never mind. That's curious.
You. Curious about. Oh, okay, real.
Oh, I like it. Homely.
Still alive, so that's progress. Still breathing, despite everything. Be wary. This place is trapped.
How delicious.
At least things have stayed interesting. Step carefully. There's a trap.
What a day.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Beautiful.
A lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
No traps, please.
That's ironic.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh my god.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'm just gonna have a story and start picking stuff up.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Be careful.
I pick up so much stuff to the point, like, all my characters. I just love to encumber all my characters, to be honest. I just pick up so much stuff, because then I can trade it all, and then I make so much money from trading. I don't have the key to that door. I'm stuck. That's exactly what I do. That is exactly what I just fill up their capacity, and then I go to the next one, and then I trade it all at a vendor. There are so many mods. I don't love playing modded. Like, I mostly just use, like, cosmetic mods. I don't use anything to, like, change the gameplay or anything. The only mod I can think of that would, like, change the way the game plays that I would be willing to use is, the one that lets you have everybody in your party all at once. That's fair, but that's different game, but that's how I feel about The Sims. In order to make The Sims feel like a better game, I have to use mods. For this game, I don't particularly love using mods. I think it's too good on its own, personally. See, I mostly play The Sims 3, which is good, but I mainly use mods that help with, like, the story progression, like the outside of the household you're in, the story progression of the other households, and I'm playing on my PlayStation right now. I'm playing on my PS5. My PC runs like poop, so it bugs out really hard when I play this on my computer. I don't make PC money. I barely make PS5 money. Also, I think all of my Resident Evil games are on my PlayStations. I've always just been more of a PlayStation person than a PC person anyways. I'm gonna have Gale read this. Actually, I'm gonna have me read this. I feel like I'm cheating if I have Gale read it.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
That's what I know a lot of people feel like. I am just different personally. I think I just grew up on PlayStation, so then it's always been wielded into my head.
Obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
I'm not going to use my inspiration for this.
Dark and decimated words, the more your head aches. There is no meaning to be found here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh my god.
Keep your distance, darling.
What to do? All's well that
I'm gonna
ends. Not as bad
freak
as
out.
it could have.
Oh my god. Astarion. There we go. We gotta get back to the Grove. Everyone's getting encumbered. I wanna do this first, though. I'm probably gonna stream for another 45 minutes. And then call it, because I do have work tomorrow. And it's already almost 8 o'clock.
On the way.
I kind of have to go to bed early tonight. I got way too drunk on Thursday, and I'm low-key still recovering from it. And so I want to be able to sleep for a long time tonight, to be honest.
Destroyer. Swiftly now.
I couldn't. I got so drunk on Thursday that I was throwing up all day on Friday. And so yesterday I was still really groggy and and low-key today I've still been kind of like eh. But I've felt the best I have felt all weekend today. Well, that sucked. So that's all it's... My intolerance was so weird. Now I'm convinced I don't think I can ever drink again. But my tolerance was so weird because, like, I would have one twisted tea and I would be done. Like, I would be so tired and, like, but then on, I think so, yeah. Because that's, like, I don't like twisted teas, and so that's, like, the only way I can drink them is if I'm eating something with them. So, and then Thursday I ate, at the first bar that we went to, but I drank way too much. It was bad. I went bar hopping with a friend, and so how much? I don't even know. I drank so much. I had like 3 drinks at the first bar we went to. And then I had 2 drinks at the second bar we went to. And then the last bar we went to before I just was gone, and my friend Loki had to drag me to the car. I had I had 2 shots of Fireball at the last bar. I had a pickle shot. I had a shot of tequila. I had like a Fireball lemonade thing, and I had a It wasn't bad. I mean, if you like pickles, it's not bad. And then I had like this Malibu rum and pineapple drink. Oh, yeah. I was like, I have a decent tolerance, and then I drank all that, and then I genuinely don't know when I'm ever going to be able to drink again. It was bad. I love a mixed drink. I normally get a mixed drink, but I don't know. This was like a belated 21st birthday celebration with this particular friend, so. It's just having. I wanted to have a Bloody Mary like a few weeks ago, to the point I was literally having dreams about drinking a Bloody Mary, and I genuinely don't know why. I mean, they're good, but I don't know why I was like so obsessed with the idea of having one. I also love a White Russian. Those are really good.
This is worth the cost.
I want to go to Vegas, but I don't know if my mom will want to go with me, and I don't really want to go with my friends.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I will. I wanna. Normally, when I've gone, we stayed like not on the strip, but like somewhat, like relatively, like walking distance to what would be considered the strip, but not actually on the strip. But this time I would like to actually stay in a hotel on the strip. I think it would be fun.
Break them.
Never a dull moment. They didn't want to surrender their valuables.
I would want to go to, just because every time I go there, I'm like in awe of how pretty it is. But, I want to go to, I would stay at Caesar's Palace if I ever had the money to. I miss Vegas so much now.
Let's get going.
I have so much fun there every time I go.
What now?
All right. What now?
lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
I don't have a Discord server. I
So he has
don't use
spoken,
Discord that much, to be honest.
So thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Yeah, I have it, but I just don't use it very much.
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question? That is true, but matters not. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Of Withers.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Again, that's how I feel with this game. I give this game so much time and effort. Even though I play it relatively the same every time. And I wouldn't be surprised. At least on the computer, there probably is. The mod... I mean, there are lots of mods on the PlayStation or on console, but there are more on PC. Oh.
That's curious.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Can't give up now.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Oh.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
Okay, at least he's not that
Is there anything you
nasty
need?
about the fact I'm a drow.
First, if you do, the ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. You sound just like Korga. But it had to come to this. I pray to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. I hope. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
That does make sense now that I think about it. Yeah, war domain.
Trust no one.
My parents are watching Star Wars, and it is so loud.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
We need to get her to camp, because, I think Shadowheart has the fire sword that you pick up, you can get from the, devil at the beginning of the game.
Let's move.
Okay, I'm gonna play for another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it for the night, I think.
Might be useful.
No helping it. We're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I don't want to say that because I'm gonna try and persuade them. But
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Swear that ox's gate is warriors.
Children!
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
no, I love Will.
Just so you know, my first duty
We
is
can
hard.
have both.
I'm oath-bound to go after her, but I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Ready and willing.
Blade at the ready.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Don't push it, kid. If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Look at them beaming. You did that.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Now I said I would be mean, but I feel so guilty being mean.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. My way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the ice surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Good.
What are you?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. Your right eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. I've a sweet tooth, and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice you find only shadow. A piece of Will's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eyes are rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it. I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
A power born of Illithids is not one to take lightly. Its value is unproven.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Alright. I'm gonna pick up here. I don't know when. For hopefully Friday. If I don't get plastered again. No. I should pick up again Friday. And that will hopefully be my schedule, is streaming every Friday. Alright.